Okay, the series has taken place over about 3 years, right?
About 2.
About 2 years.
About 2.
And in these 2 years, Rachel is trying to find herself and grow up a little bit. When is she going to actually grow up and become this character? I'm sorry. She's a lovely character, but you know.
Okay, the question is, when is Rachel going to grow up? Have you read Pale Demon yet?
No.
Okay, she does a lot of growing in Pale Demon. She is getting better at making smarter choices. As a writer, it's harder to get your character in trouble when they start making good choices. So people around her are making poor choices more than she is. So she's getting there. She's getting better. I'm planning on 12, 13 books to round the series out, so she's got to get smarter real quick.
3 more.
So she'll start paying rent soon, and you know.
She always pays her rent. Next question. Yes, please.
Hi, I know that you have your graphic novel coming out in July. From Ivy's point of view, are you going to be doing more of those, or is this just...
The question is the graphic novel I have. I'm glad you brought that up. Poster boy, please, demonstrate.
I'm coming.
It was. This is Brett Booth.
Now we start with Brett Booth with covers.
Yeah.
Comic-Con in San Diego to celebrate. I will be there. It is the first of 2. With the possibility of more. I'm not sure yet. It is from Ivy's point of view. It is the golden year of when Rachel interned under Ivy at the IS. So it's a brand new story. I wrote it myself. I did the script. I drew the boxes. I told them what I wanted in it. And the artist said, wait a minute, she's got 3 hands. And they fixed everything. But yes, I put a lot of time into it, and I'm very proud of it. And I hope that it leads to more, but we'll see. We'll see. It's very brief. I've never had to be that brief in anything. I love my dialogue, and it's really hard to give it up and show it with action. But I had a lot of fun with it. Yes.
I write a book blog, and there's a lot of twitterpation amongst a lot of people that the rumors got started that you said there's no chance of a Trent Rachel AGA, and I just wondered if that's true or
I have never, ever said that there's no chance between Trent and Rachel.
Oh, that's all I wanted to hear.
I've never said that. I do not plot out Rachel's love life. I tried and I gave up on the good, the bad, and the undead. Blew everything out of the water. I know where I want to go. I know what I want to see at the end. I want to have, one of my goals is to have happy endings for all the principal characters. It won't be the typical happy ending, the romantic happy ending of the White Picket Fence and the 2.5 kids, but it will be Rachel's happy ending, and maybe Ivy's happy ending, and hopefully it'll be Jane. And I even think I've got Trent's happy ending. It's kind of interesting. He surprised me. Now Al, he's going to be a little trickier.
Demon.
Yeah.
I've got a lot of them work
Okay.
Have you not mentioned Kristen's name in this one? Are you ever going to play him?
Am I going to bring Kristen back?
Not necessarily.
Yes. That is quite dead.
I will. Okay, I'll answer the 2 questions. I am probably not going to bring Kristen back. He's in the graphic novel.
Oh, good.
In a tub. We'll see Kristen, because he is still alive when the graphic novels take place, so we will see him there. Why did I kill Kristen? That was in about book 6, and originally this was a short story that turned into a 3-book series, that turned into a 6-book series, that turned into a 12-book series, and my editor would love it if I came to her and said, I want to write 3 more books, but I'm going to end it at 12. My original ending was at book 6, and Kristen did not die in the original rough draft.
This is 9.
So when I wrote it, it was Rachel's happy ending. And when I write, when the main character finds her happy ending, the story is over for me. I mean, there might be still more to do, but it's done. It's done. I'm not interested anymore. So she found her happy ending and Kiston. So it was either Kiston goes or the series ends. And I chose to take Kiston out in such a way that it would help Rachel grow a little bit more. And it has affected her more than I thought. She is just now starting to think that she can love again, and so I'm seeing a lot of new possibilities.
Okay, we'll let you go on that.
Thank you.
Are we going to see more of Daryl?
Are we going to see any more of Daryl? Yes. Yes, we will see more of Daryl.
How do you, when you start a story, how do you end it, round it off and end it? It's like I write in my spare time and I can never end it.
Let me answer.
How do you, so it's kind of a craft question. How do you end a story? Well, obviously I'm not that good at it. I'm heading on to 12 or 13. I have ended series before. The Truth series, which I wrote under Dawn Cook, I ended that one the way I wanted to. The Princess books, which are also under Dawn Cook, I did not end where I wanted to, and you can tell. If you read them, it's closed, but it's open. I mean, if I could just pick it up and keep going if I wanted to. The Hollows are going to end the way I want them to. The Madison books are still a little bit open-ended. So it's just a matter of keeping track of all your threads and finding your happy ending. You can have open threads as long as you have your happy ending. So good luck with your work. Yes.
Are we ever going to find out why Pixies get pulled from ever after the reality?
That's a good question. Are we going to find out why Pixies get pulled back to reality from the after when the sun comes up? I don't know. That surprised me when I wrote it. I didn't expect that to happen. There's a lot of things I didn't expect to happen. I hope to. If I can find a clever way to make it work, we will. If I can't, I'm just going to pretend I never said it. Somebody over here had a question. Yeah, it was you.
Hi, I'm new to you. I actually started reading 2 weeks ago. I'm up to book 5. Thanks for that book 6 preview, folks.
Color.
I love all of the detail in your writing. How do you keep track of all of your detail? Is it at this point in your head, or are you one of those writers that makes magic?
How do I keep track of all the details? That's a good question. I used to use sticky notes a lot. I don't use sticky notes quite so much. I use them for, stuff I've got coming, not stuff I've already done. I have a character sheet for most of the principal characters, but it's mostly descriptions so that Kiston doesn't have brown eyes in one book and blue eyes in another. Yeah, I don't know where that type thing happened. I really don't. But most of it is in my head, and it's because I work on it, on each book, for probably about 3 years, and going over it and over it. I do a rough draft, and then I do a rewrite for me, and then I do a rewrite for my editor. I might do another rewrite for my editor. Then I do copy edits, and then I go over it, I think, one more time. Yeah, I do page proofs. So that's what, 6 times? So I better know it if I don't. Yeah. Yeah.
Why does Rachel make such bad men choices?
Why does Rachel make such bad men choices? Well, it'd be a very short book if she didn't. I don't know. After Kiston left, I kept presenting opportunities to Rachel, and she wasn't ready yet. And so every man she found turned out to have an issue or a problem. And yeah, we're going to see Nick again. I'm trying to squish him dildo, and he just keeps Yeah, he's going to be there till the end, I think. I don't know why. It's just Rachel, but we're heading toward that happy ending.